Seneca Media fam, we are back with day 2 of our tour, which is the top levels of Seneca York as well as Tau. So let's go.
Here we go. This time we're gonna take the elevator to show you some of the accessibility. We have arrived. Don't close on me. This is one of the really nice places upstairs where you can sit. There's some comfy chairs, there's big tables, and there's also a nice view. The other great thing about this spot is that the washrooms are right there, and behind me there's a place where you can fill up your reusable water bottles. Save the planet. So now going from the elevator, if you go right, guess what's there? There's more. Some more spots for you to relax, sit, work, whatever you gotta do. And still got the good view.
From the sitting area is the multi-faith space.
Okay, so we're at the end of the hallway now, so we're gonna check out one of the classrooms. Am I early?
Yeah, definitely. I think like 2 weeks early.
Is there anything I should work on? If you keep going around this circle past that sitting area, you're gonna come to the upper Kaleidoscope room. We showed you the lower one before, and this is it. Oh, there's a keen student. Okay, so we've gone all the way around the square, and now we're gonna go that way. Okay, moving right along, to my left is the library. To my right, there's a staircase back there and huge windows that overlook the courtyard. Best part about school is how much light it gets because it has this courtyard in the middle. And the light, it just makes you feel so much happier about being here, right? Okay, so now we're coming down pretty much the final main hallway that's upstairs, and you're gonna come along to the School of Media offices. A lot of your profs or program coordinators could be in there, so you might become familiar with it. And then down the hall from that School of Media office is the AV department. This is where you can take out equipment and ask for advice. You can even get a job here sometimes. This is also where you come to take out keys if you're booking an editing suite. So you give them your student card, they give you a key, and you get the room. Now near the end of this hall is one of our big journalism studios. It's like the main one where they plan their shows, edit their shows, sometimes record their shows. We could show you it right now. It's actually being completely redone and gutted. So the new students are getting a really big treat. So right after the journalism studio, we have our Say Radio booth. This is where Say Radio gets produced and the hosts sit in there. There's also lots of sound booths in there, so if you're in radio or journalism, you might find yourself with classes in here.
Alright, so my name is Austin, I work at the SSF. For new students, if you have any questions at all about the school, you can come talk to us. Our primary service is advocacy for the students. So whatever you need, we will try and make it happen. I highly recommend students come in at least once a week and find out what we're doing. We have weekly events. We also have per semester events, such as trips to Wonderland or sports games. Weekly events could be Toonie Tuesday, which is just cheap subsidized lunches, or there's bubble tea. There's also movie Fridays. Apart from that, any issues you might have, questions, we welcome everyone to come and say hello.
So after SSF and Say Radio, the last thing down here is the Hive. This is where people like to come hang out. Sometimes there's karaoke, sometimes there's video games. There's foosball. There's always lots of interesting things going on here. Sometimes SSF is giving away bubble tea up here, so you're probably gonna find yourself enjoying this space. Okay, we are back in the corner. We were here already. We teleported from the Hive to here. And this is the bridge that takes us to DB building, formerly known as TEL. It's also where Subway is, very important to know. Okay, now we're gonna go across the bridge into DB. Chances are you're definitely gonna have some classes in here. There's a lot of computer labs, and if you're in GR or PR, there's classrooms as well without computers. I really like to photograph this bridge because the lines and the geometry is just really cool, and it gets really nice lighting. So there's that. Step up your Instagram game. In case we forgot to mention it, we are technically now in a York University building, but there are a lot of Seneca classes that happen here. So if you're in TV or journalism, you might have some classes on the 4th floor in those labs, and GR and PR tend to hang around the 2nd and 3rd floor. Another great thing about this building is if you come down to the 1st floor and you walk along this hallway, at the end there's Tim Hortons. There's also a cafeteria here. The only thing is that Tim Horton lines, man, they get so long. Gotta have that coffee though.
And that's it for our tour of the wonderful Seneca York campus. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope that it helped you a little bit.
Remember guys, there's no shame in being lost. It happens to all of us. Don't feel too shy to ask for help because everyone's really friendly around here and they will help you find your way, no problem.
And if it helps you, we still end up getting lost and we still end up finding some really cool places. So if you do find any more places, we'll let you know. But until then, we hope to see you very soon.